Lottie.
And I'm Mark.
And this is
Showtime Shenanigans.
Yeah. How's life? What a great start.
I could feel it brewing and I was like, no.
Mark! Are we continuing?
Absolutely. Top quality.
Content. You just took me off.
So if you can't tell by the title, our outfits, and just general life, today's episode is all about Mamma Mia, which is Lottie's favourite show.
If you know me at all or have listened to any episode, you will know how much I obsess over. We had a guest from Mamma Mia on the here, like, come on.
However, Lottie put the memo about making our actor of the hour to do with Mamma Mia.
I didn't get the memo. I just have been working, so didn't get around to getting one that was more themed towards Mamma Mia. But we'll roll with it. So we're going to do the segments first because, get that trash out of the way. I'm joking. Okay, get that rubbish out of the way. So it's not actually the hour first. It's key change of the week. I haven't even got my notebook, Mark. I'm unprepared. Oh God.
Come on, girl.
I'm winging it. I haven't got one written down. Oh no. Oh dear. Sorry. I said I was preparing myself. I did, but okay. Right. We're choosing one off the list. It could be anything. Oh, this one's themed. Angel Eyes from Mamma Mia 2.
Okay. Where's the key change?
Haven't got a clue. Is there one?
You're the wrote the fucking list.
I know, and now I'm just trying to remember. Oh no, Mark. There might not even be one. Oh no. I feel like there is, but I can't think. Well, if there is, there is. If there isn't, there isn't. I'm gonna roll with it. Do you want to do your fun fact?
I would love to. In our brief interlude in 15 minutes time, we'll figure it out and we'll let you know.
If there was one or not.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Or you can mute yourself and listen to it really quickly, and I'll just carry on.
Could do. That's an idea.
Don't take your camera off though. Just stay looking at me.
I'm muting.
Okay. So my fun fact this week. Oh, I love how it has a mute button, like a mute little thing on the camera. Oh well, living our best life. So my fun fact this week is the London production of Mamma Mia supplies lycra for all Super Duper costumes for all the productions around the world. Their order of this fabric saved an Italian meal from going out of business, which is insane. Because that's a lot of money that they have to give to keep a place open. So yeah, I wish I chose another fact now. Enjoy Lottie's contemporary dances if you're watching, and if you're not, she's vibing. I think she found it.
I got it.
It does have a key change. Yay!
I got that. I was so stressed. That fact is crazy. So the UK produces all the lycra for all
the UK costume team makes all the Super Duper costumes, but they order it from a mill, like a fabric mill in Italy, which was going out of business when the show first opened.
That's not the fact that I heard you say, but great.
I said that orders of the fabric saved an Italian mill from going out of business.
Yeah, I did. I just mean I didn't hear it because I was listening to a song, so I didn't hear everything. That's what I mean. I'm not saying you said it differently. No. So the key change
is correct.
Basically, I mean, if you haven't seen Mamma Mia 2, what are you doing? But the key change is when Amanda starts singing. So they do the first chorus, first verse and chorus, and then Amanda starts singing because she's got some ridiculously high-pitched opera voice. They change the key. So it's the bit when they go, I no, and then they go and then in the film, obviously this isn't on the recording, but Tanya and Rosie Tanya's like doing her little speaking bit, which is really funny because every time they move she stops talking and then she like continues again, and it's hilarious. So she does that, and then Amanda pops in and she's like, sometimes, that bit, when I'm lonely I still think.
Give us the actor of this hour.
Oh, I almost stopped playing it. That would have been bad. Actor of the hour this week is Anthony Rapp, who we discovered because we're really stupid and didn't make the connection, is the dad of Renee Rapp, who, I mean, until recently played Regina George on Broadway, and she's an absolute icon, and I absolutely adore her with all of my heart. If you're not following her on Instagram, just go, because she will give you absolute life. Like, her singing videos, they're like 10 seconds long. She does like proper covers, but she also just like she does like little snippets of things, and it's just the best thing ever. Am I right, or am I right? I'm right. So, Anthony Rapp. Cool. So he participated when he was younger in community theatre, and won awards for his singing in junior high school. So starting off strong. Yeah. He moved to New York in 1989 and attended New York University as a film student, but he dropped out after one semester. Obviously was like, that's not my forte, mate. He first performed on Broadway, words are hard, in 1981, so before he dropped out of college, basically, in The Little Prince and the Aviator, a musical based on Antoine. French, not my forte. If anyone is listening and is really good at French, I'm so sorry. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry's novel, The Little Prince. That's what it was based on, basically, that book. But the show closed during previews, which is, you know, a little bit awkward.
A little bit gutting.
Sorry, just making sure my laptop stays on so we don't get another lighting situation. His screen debut was as a member of the starring ensemble in the 1987 film Adventures in Babysitting. Wow. I was like,
I'm glad you found some really fun facts.
I know, it really went all out. He went on to play the character of Mark Cohen in the off-Broadway and original Broadway cast of Rent.
I honestly thought you were going to forget about it, and I was going to be so disappointed in you.
Could you imagine if I just mentioned everything other than Rent? Like,
that's kind of how he became famous.
Yeah. He reprised the role in the film, which was released in 2005. He returned to Rent after that in 2007 for a 6-week run, along with original cast member Adam Pascal. Cute.
He played
what's his name? I don't know.
He played the other guy that lives in the apartment. I forgot his name completely.
Are they the one that sings "Last Year Is Red"? That one.
Yeah.
Cool. I've only seen the film like once, so I'm not very good at Rent knowledge.
Cool.
So don't ask me anything apart from some of the songs, but it's not my fave either, so I don't like to repeat. Anyway, so in 2006 he published a memoir about Rent and his relationship with his mother called Without You, a memoir of love, loss, and the musical Rent. So, you know, that was a prominent part of this memoir. The manuscript took him 6 years to finish because of how personal it was. Rapp developed a one-man stage show with music based on the memoir beginning in 2007, later performing it at such locations such as the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. Fringe Festival?
Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
That's what it says. Right, okay. And now I will list off some notable roles, TV and film.
Sometimes one looks going on in your head of yours.
Terrible. Anyway, so notable roles. Louis, or Lewis, I don't know, in The King and I. Bobby in Trafficking in Broken Hearts. Mark Cohen in Rent, obviously. Charlie Brown in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. King Henry V in Henry V. Seymour in Little Shop of Horrors. And Lucas in If Then. So I maybe with Adina. Cool. TV and film include The X-Files, Law and Order, 13 Reasons Why. Cool. Rent Live, brilliant. And The Other Woman. And then he also has some CDs, some albums. So you've got, obviously, he was on the Rent cast recording. He was on the cast recording for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Solo album, here we go, called Look Around. Another solo album called Without You, although that says cast recording, so who knows what that is. He was
He's also on the If Then cast recording.
No, that was my next one.
Oh, you did your cast recording, so I thought you'd like.
No, this is in the year, like album year.
I see.
Yeah, and then Acoustically Speaking, live at Feinstein's 54 Below, which was a live concert with Adam Pascal.
Fine. Oh yes, okay.
So there you go.
If you've ever seen like any videos of Broadway actors performing in a bar,
that's not
that bar.
Yeah. So there you go. There's our little quick segment. My phone just fell on the floor.
Brilliant. So, are you gonna get? Should we do the songs and you can give us the backstory to Mamma Mia?
Yeah, sure. Let's do our song thing.
Okay. So Lottie asked us. Well, I came up with the idea with ranking the songs from Mamma Mia. However, I did not realise how difficult this would be because obviously they are all bops.
Because they chose the ABBA's like best known songs.
So the problem is
are their best songs. So
even the ones that are 25th in place.
Are they 25?
Yes.
I didn't number them. I just went for it. 1, 2,
they're 25.
3, 5, 6,
You get to count it out loud. There are 25.
I'm just checking because it'd be really awkward if one of us missed one of them. I have 25 too.
Yeah.
Okay. All good.
But yeah, so they're all absolute bops. So we're not saying this song's actually trash.
No.
It's just not one we necessarily listen to. What's your first song? What's your least favourite song?
The one. I mean, my bottom song is I Do.
Me too.
Because I mean,
it's great in the show though. To be fair.
Yeah, and I mean to be fair, the ABBA song's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but it's just not an absolute standout banging tune.
Disclaimer before we actually properly start. What we've done is we've got all the songs from the musical.
Not the film.
Not the film, because the film misses out a lot of the songs actually. What was the one? I feel like there was something that I said. Oh, we're not judging it on like how they sing it, how they perform it. We're going on just like the actual song.
So we've heard it in many different like variations.
Yeah, because some of the songs are in Mamma Mia, the show, and then the 2 films as well. And then
also some of them are also ABBA. Obviously they're all ABBA.
But like, ABBA. So you've got like 4 different versions of the same song in a way. Whoa, the rain! Sorry, it was very loud. Okay, so.
Actually, before we get into it, let's take a brief interlude.
Sure. You're gonna start again. So your bottom song is the same as mine. I Do.
Yeah.
I do.
So my next song is Knowing Me, Knowing You.
Really? Oh. See, I like that one a lot more.
I do too, but see, that's the problem. None of them are trash. They're just. That's just. See, like, when I listen to it, I'm just like, it just.
See,
it's the backing vocals.
Oh.
It's the. Oh.
See, I really like the version from Mamma Mia too, because when that guitar comes in, where he says this is goodbye, and then it's going boom, boom, I like it's so good.
Yeah, but you literally just said like 5 minutes ago that you're not choosing it because of specific version.
I haven't based this list on that. I'm just saying I really like that version.
Okay, what's your?
SOS.
Oh my love it.
It gets a bit repetitive, and I always sing it wrong. Therefore,
Also, some of mine are put where there was space on the page for them to go. So some of them like we can scooch up a little bit, just
what's
save me from
your
wasting paper.
what?
So some of my songs have been pushed up a bit to make. Don't worry, just carry on with your list.
23.
So 23.
Yeah.
Is Our Last Summer. Because so I know we're not going to base it on anything, but the two different versions of where it's performed in Mamma Mia, I just don't know why they did it differently.
The placement.
Yeah, and it just also just
very
in the way they did it in the film makes more sense than the way they did it in not, which doesn't make more sense. But I prefer that version of it.
Maybe that's why they changed it in the film, because it works.
In the film, they're on the boat and it's with all the three dads, and they're all like.
Yeah, and then it ends with Donna looking at the photo of Sophie with the three dad pictures around it, being like, which one?
And then.
Oh my God, guys, stay tuned because I know who the dad is. I just realised I need to mention it so people keep listening.
And also, in the musical, it's towards the end of the show because it's Donna and Harry. Because Harry's like, I'm going to give you money so you can give her a great wedding.
Oh,
so you can build the hotel. She never ends up building. Anyway,
Oh no, I just got up Apple Pay. Sorry, I don't know how to use this phone.
Okay,
my number 23 is the Entr'acte. Because it's quite short and
but I love it.
It's not got as many songs as the Overture. It's got like 2. But it was Summer Night City is featured in that, even though that song isn't featured in the musical.
Although, if you look at the song list in the programme, it is listed.
It's listed? Well, because it's in the Entr'acte, I guess. Is that how you say it? It's French.
Yeah.
It's like Enjolras, but not.
No, it's like not at all. But
carry on. What's your next one?
So my next one, Take a Chance.
Oh, take a chance. It's so good. Have you ever tried to do that for more than one go?
No.
Of that? Take a chance.
Also, once again, all these songs are absolute bops. So it's not. I don't hate any of these songs. I listen to all of them.
Fair enough. My next one's One of Us. I don't really like. Even the ABBA version, it starts off so whiny as well. It's like ah.
Okay, fair enough.
Go.
So my next one is the Entr'acte.
Fair enough. My next one, sorry, I thought you were going to say more. My next one, you might actually hate me because I know you love it, is Under Attack. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This might be the last podcast we do.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Before I get into this zone.
Well, I literally like tears in my eyes from us pretending to be sad, and now they're actually there. I don't know what to do.
Oh no, he's really emotional about Under Attack. It's a good song. This is why it's so hard. It's like, how do you rank them? Because they're so good. Apart from maybe I do, but you know. Also, the Overture and Entr'acte.
Tell me I'm not an actor.
Quick screenshot.
Anyway,
That's
my next one is Does Your Mother Know?
Fair enough.
It's very repetitive and just, but it's great. It's just very.
I do the dance that she does. The beep beep beep. Anyway, I won't do it.
That hard, baby, but whatever.
With the feet as well, it's a lot of multitasking. Okay. My next one's Knowing Me, Knowing You.
Oh.
It's still quite low down on my list, but not second to last like you. Third to last, whatever it was.
Second. Okay. So my next one is Never Again.
What?
It was hard. Okay.
Yeah, but name of the game. How have you put that so far down, Mark?
Look,
I'm so offended.
I did it in a rush. I didn't do it in a rush. No, I just have to go with my gut instinct and like someone
I've been
popping
thinking
into out first.
about mine for the last like 3 days.
I've been thinking about it for the last like 3 days too, but I only wrote it down today. I just kind of went with what I was.
As soon as you said the idea, as soon as you got the idea,
I just went with my gut instinct and said yes, that's it.
No,
I said to you before we started filming that I regret my choices for some of these songs.
I've spent the last 3 days re-looking at the list and moving them around. My next one's Does Your Mother Know?
Oh, okay.
So, close to yours, literally one different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one. Super Trooper.
Oh, I like Super.
Like, the thing is, as I've said, they're all so good. None of them are bad. It's just there are some that I'm just like, yes.
That was a little bit repetitive, to be fair.
Yeah.
My next one's Lay All Your Love.
Oh, interesting.
I know. I don't know why. I feel like I regret that decision, but it moved around.
Should I tell you what's interesting? That's my next one.
Oh! Cute.
Okay, what's your...
My next one up, Chiquitita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
my next one is Voulez-vous.
Where am I? Take a Chance on Me is my next one.
Good chance.
So not mine's still. So it's still
called Take a Chance, not Take a Chance on Me, but like whatever, no biggie.
Right, fine. Okay. Whatever.
Okay. My next one is One of Us.
Oh, you put that quite high then.
I just love it in the show. Like she just like kind of wanders on and she's just like, yeah.
Oh, I don't like it in the show. And I don't
also,
really film,
it's just also it's quite a nice song to listen to for me personally.
Like the okay. My next one, Honey Honey.
Oh,
kind of irritating.
Oh, okay.
It's musical, but we won't go there.
I've somehow lost myself in my list. So my next one, Chiquitita.
Oh, okay. Not too far away from mine then.
No.
My next one's Money, 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 which is surprising that it's like halfway down, considering it does have a key change in it.
Oh.
The ABBA version and the music version. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, hey.
That might be wrong.
My next one is SOS.
Oh, that's very high.
Well, it had to come in somewhere.
Fair enough. My next one is Waterloo. Because that one I think I've over listened to in the car.
That's your own fault then, babe. To be fair, I do love this the second movie version. It's pretty great.
Oh no! I remember when that song got released and I was like, no, I don't want to hear anything from the second film, all surprises. And then you played it and I was like, oh God.
Okay. My next one is Thank You for the Music.
Get out. Get the F out right now. How is that so low down?
It's not that low down.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, not important.
Okay. Super Trooper.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I've redone mine, so it's fine.
Okay. I like that we have sort of a similar top 10 coming up, I feel.
So my next one is Waterloo.
Brilliant. Not too different. My next one's Voulez-Vous. Key change.
After that, Money, Money, Money.
This is our top 10 now. So number 10,
yeah.
Money, Money, You. Mine's Our Last Summer.
And then my number 9 is Slipping Through My Fingers.
Sorry, but I thought you said Super Trooper Fingers.
Super Trooper Fingers! Wow!
I don't even know what happened in my brain there. Right, number 9 for me, Winner. Takes it all.
My next one is I Have a Dream. Okay. You're gonna hate. I mean, no, not. My next one's Under Attack.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Number 7 for me is Name of the Game.
6 is The Overture.
Okay. 6 for me is Mamma Mia.
Oh, interesting.
Top 5, come on.
Honey.
Really?
I've only got 4 left, babe. Yeah. I'm filming the podcast, love. I'm filming the podcast. Okay.
Are you sure you've only got 4?
Doesn't matter. Let's just carry on.
Okay, well, top 5 for me. What are we on? 5.
I get.
Mamma Mia. 5. It's slipping through my fingers.
Oh. Next one is Dancing Queen.
Give me a man after midnight. Because you put that on in the car, especially like the movie version.
So this is my second song.
How did we count the same amount? And yet.
Because I think because I'm one ahead of you. So when you said this is your top 10, I already said my top 10. I said my 10th one.
Did I start?
I started. So
Yeah,
I'm one ahead of you. So you should only have 2. You should have 3 left.
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually,
say your third one. Quick.
Dancing Queen.
Love that. Have I said Dancing? Yeah, okay. My second one is Winner Takes It All.
Oh, okay.
She sounds like in the show. She sounds at the front. She's like, and in the film, it's just.
Oh, and in the show, I know we're not basing it on that, but in the show, she goes up on the last note.
Okay. What's your?
My number 2. Thank you for the music.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I know, I love that song. It's the iconic piano. Oh my god, you're number 1.
Mamma Mia. I had to. It's the name of the show. That's the best song.
I mean, okay. I'm predictable.
What song hasn't she mentioned yet? Not even one of the that has lyrics in. Interesting. Okay.
It has got lyrics. The Overture.
It doesn't have lyrics. It's just a fucking piano.
Oh my god, no, it doesn't. That's the on track. My bad. The Overture. Did we do I Have a Dream? Oh, we did. Okay. I was stressed then. Like, because that was it. Because in the musical, it's the Overture and I Have a Dream is like one song. But
also, I Have a Dream is also at the end of the show as well.
Yeah, I realised that after I said to you, remember to split it. I was like, oh yeah, it's at the end.
So I already had it anyway, but.
So you're number 1, Mamma Mia. And my.
I don't know if I stand with that choice, but I think it's the name of the show. It just would make sense to be the best song in the show.
I mean, you're wrong, but.
If I was just going like properly and not even thinking about it, I probably would have said Under Attack. But then actually thinking about it, it's not my favourite song in the show. It's a great song in the show. I stan it, but.
Fair enough. Oh, I got a message. Did I disappear?
No.
Okay, good, because I got a message and it was stressful.
Okay. So why don't you tell us the brief backstory of Mamma Mia, and also tell us who the dads are.
The dads.
Or the dad is.
Dad, the one dad.
Hi, it's Lottie here. So I'm really sorry. I got so into the swing of talking about Mamma Mia and stuff that I actually forgot to tell you who the dad was. So the producers actually revealed, I don't know when, but they revealed that Bill Anderson is Sophie's real father. Well, biological father anyway. But you know, we say that all 3 are the dads. But yeah, I'm so sorry that that I totally forgot to say it in the episode. But here you are. We've added it in a little bonus 30 seconds. Sorry about that.
Okay, so we didn't actually explain the original idea behind why we're doing this episode, so I'll quickly explain now. Basically, this episode comes out on the 2nd of April. The 22nd anniversary of Mamma Mia, the musical, the original musical, is the 6th of April. Obviously, 1999, but you know. So that's why we're doing this episode. We're having that Mamma Mia special, you know, because the anniversary's coming up, and we thought, why
And
not?
it's Lottie's favourite musical, so totally fair.
Yeah, so we were going to do it anyway, but like, why not do it now? Because it's coming up to the anniversary. Am I right? So, right. Here comes your brief history. Are you ready? Probably already know all this stuff, Mark, but I'm going to teach you some stuff. Hopefully.
If it's about ABBA, I've got you, boo. I've been bred to know about ABBA.
Same. Anyway, so if you didn't know, Mamma Mia is based off the songs of ABBA.
Sorry, I'm just so proud of myself. Like making my head like it was moving and my like body wasn't. I'm so proud of myself. Back to you.
All right. Whoa, my throat made a noise. I hope that didn't come up on camera. So, oh, he's off.
I'm just done with myself. I'll see you later.
Okay. So, the musical is based off the songs of ABBA. Anyone that doesn't know, ABBA were, you know, they were a pop group back in the 70s. They were like really cool. They basically raised like now's parents' generation, you know, pretty much.
Did your mum ever see them?
I doubt it. No, because my mum was born in 76 and they won Eurovision in, what did I think?
They were
Maybe
still around in like the 80s, baby.
Yeah, I know, but she would have been like 12.
I don't know.
Or she would have been, she was born in 76, so like, I don't know. But anyway, so the musical came to the idea of producer Judy Kramer. Can you stop fidgeting during my moment?
My butt's getting really itchy.
She met songwriters Bjorn and Benny, obviously of ABBA, in 1983 when they were working with Tim Rice on the musical Chess, which they also wrote the music for. Chess isn't comprised of ABBA songs though. They just wrote that separate, different thing. So it was the song "The Winner Takes It All" that kind of prompted her to be like, this could be theatre, you know?
That must be like second on my list. It's just meant to be.
Maybe was meant to be. I mean, it's a great song. It's just not my fave. So that prompted her to be like, I should make a musical with this. And basically, Bjorn and Benny were like, I don't know, doesn't sound great, but also doesn't sound terrible. So like, come back to us with a script, and we'll see if we think it will work or not. And obviously, lives. So, in 1997, Judy Kramer commissioned Katherine Johnson to write the book for the musical. And then in 1998, Phila Deloyd became the director of the show. So now we have our three main ladies, as it were. Donna, Tanya, and Rosie. They weren't in the show, but they kind of always said, like, they kind of based the characters off themselves a bit. Like, each one kind of represented someone.
Bit selfish.
I mean, you know. Okay. I can't remember who was who. It does say in the movie, in the behind the scenes stuff, who was kind of who. I wasn't about to go and watch the behind the scenes.
Who was the hoe? Let's find out.
No. Anyway, so the musical opened in the West End at the Prince Edward Theatre on, why am I saying it's so weird? So what was it? The 23rd of March preview started? I think the anniversary today, which I didn't realise when I was Googling. It just said April the 6th. So I was like, oh. So 23rd of March 1999, preview started, officially opened on the 6th of April 1999. Then, on the 9th of June 2004, transferred to the Prince of Wales Theatre. And then, in September of 2012, it moved to the Novello. And if anyone didn't know, they're all Cameron Mackintosh theatres. So there you go. There's your fun fact of the day.
I've got many more fun facts coming your way shortly.
I'm so excited. So the musical opened on Broadway at the Winter Garden Theatre, which if anyone hasn't seen the pictures of Mamma Mia at the Winter Garden, I suggest you look it up because it is huge.
I'm guaranteed he's spoken about this before as well, I swear, but...
Huh?
I think we've spoken about this before, but yeah.
I don't know. So it opened there on the 18th of October 2001, after beginning previews on the 5th of October. So, you know. As of October 2017,
it's quick.
What?
It's like a 2-year difference. That's quite quick.
Oh, to get on Broadway. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Not even.
That must have done pretty well on the West End then, if it's...
Yeah, transferring to Broadway after like 2 years. Yeah. So as of October,
Not transferring, but...
you know what I mean. It's the 9th longest running Broadway show and the longest running jukebox musical in history, in Broadway history.
I saw it as 10th, but like whatever.
The debut, you might have seen an outdated or more updated, because this says 2017, so who knows.
Maybe Wicked's beaten it. You never know.
I don't know. On the 18th of April 2013, it was announced that Mamma Mia would transfer from the Winter Garden to the Broadhurst Theatre because Rocky was coming in, and they were like, "We're coming to the Winter Garden." So there you go. The show played its final performance at the Winter Garden on the 19th of October, and then went over to Broadhurst on the 2nd of November 2013, and then on the 12th of September 2015. After 5,773 performances on Broadway, Mamma Mia closed. I mean, we hope it reopens because...
How many years was that? How many years was it open for?
14?
Yeah, probably Wicked's only just beaten it recently then.
Yeah. So I would love for it to come back because I'd love to see an American Mamma Mia, I think. I don't know. I do have some other facts, but do you want to do some of yours?
I would love to know my facts.
I feel like I've talked too much. I'm getting dry.
It's your video. It's your podcast.
Or do you want to like Wicked or something at some point, and you can...
How dare you think that's my favourite? Anyway, so how many clothing items do you think there are in just one show of Mamma Mia?
Clothing items?
In like per show, how many clothing items do you think they use? Or in the theatre?
Well, it's quite a big ensemble. I'm going to go 200.
You would be massively incorrect.
Oh no.
3,120.
What? That's so many.
She's gone.
Oh,
Your
no.
Wi-Fi is terrible.
Because it's raining.
Okay. My next fun fact is there are 33,000 rhinestones on all 3 of the Super Trooper costumes, and they're all hand sewn on.
Of course. Because who needs working hands anyway? After that, Jesus.
There are 121 bras for all the female cast. So that's the people that are ensemble, main, understudy, swings, your ding dong ding ding dongs.
Fabulous.
That's in the program. I didn't just like Google that. It's like one of the program's facts. It's not like a practice fact that I like.
Creepy.
And my final fact I have, it has been 60 million people worldwide have seen Mamma Mia in the theatre. There's been 50 productions of it around the world. And it has been translated into 16 different languages.
I mean, it doesn't...
And it was the first show to ever be translated into... I need to find the right way of saying the language.
Was it Chinese?
It was Chinese. I need to figure out the right way to say it because I don't want to say it wrong. And
Mandarin or Cantonese?
Let me just have a cheekaroonie.
They're the 2 most common, I think. So.
One of those sounds. I think it's manganese, but
manganese. You just
not manganese
together. Mandarin or Cantonese?
Both of them together. Where is it?
Come on.
Where is the page when I really need it?
Get your life together.
It's not my fault. I didn't think I needed it, and then it just came to my head that I remember reading the fact a minute ago, and I was like, huh.
Well, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to get my factory.
There it is.
Great.
Mandarin. It just became the first Mandarin speaking show.
That's really cool. I'm not surprised. It's pretty epic. Okay.
So well done to Mamma Mia.
Well done to Mamma Mia. Okay. So Mark came up with this idea, which was quite cool, and it's really easy to find. So I found some people that were considered for the roles in the first film, actually, and the second film, before they cast who was in the film. So Cher, the iconic Cher, who played Ruby in the second film, she was offered the role of Tanya in the first film, but declined because of tour commitment. But she was the first and only choice for Ruby. They had to have Cher. And she wasn't really given the choice. Her agent called her and was like, "You're playing Ruby in the second Mamma Mia film," and put the phone down. She was like,
"Cool."
Okay. So Donna, Olivia Newton-John, and Michelle Pfeiffer were originally considered for Donna. Could you imagine?
Wow.
But Meryl had actually written a letter to the Broadway company, cast and crew, of Mamma Mia, just kind of saying how great it was and blah blah blah, which kind of swayed producers to cast her. Because she loved it. She said she absolutely adored it. Also, fun fact, which I hadn't written down but I've just remembered, Pierce Brosnan, obviously, who played Sam, took me a second there, he agreed to do the movie purely based on the fact that Meryl Streep was going to be in it. So there you go.
I know that one, actually, yeah. But he cannot sing for toffee apples.
No, but like it's fine because it's a movie and he tried his best. Mandy Moore, Amanda Bynes, Emily Rossum, and Rachel McAdams, who was in Mean Girls, were originally.
Also, Mandy Moore played Rapunzel in Tangled.
Oh, she has a good voice then.
Yeah.
Cute. But they
and the other one is in Hairspray, who plays keep wanting to say Tracy, but it's not Tracy.
I don't know who you mean. I don't like Hairspray very much.
Tracy's friend. Anyway, carry on. She's frozen again. So Lottie's frozen again. So
I'm just gonna wiggle my eyebrow.
Oh, she's back. She's back. She's here. We're good. Hello.
Like, it says I've got 4 bars. Are you sure it's mine?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it would come up on mine saying bad internet connection.
But it's not come up on mine saying bad internet connection.
Well, then
I don't know.
Hocus pocus bull crap's going on then.
Something's just gone wrong in the universe. Okay, so Chris Klein almost played Sky. I'm not 100% sure. I think he's in.
I love I whispered to you, even though we're literally on camera.
Yeah, I can't remember. He's from some TV show. I think he's in some TV show. But his audition tape is actually on YouTube. It's infamous for being really, really bad. So I urge everyone to watch that if you can find it. And last but not least, Dawn French was originally meant to be Rosie.
Yes.
But the producers heard her sing and they were like, "Oh, she can't sing."
So they didn't cast her, but they cast Pierce, but it's okay.
Dawn French must have been really bad. Yeah, but Pierce only has like the one song where he properly sings a bit. Oh, actually, here's the last song as well. Oh God, he has the whole of the last song. You don't have to be a good song for that last one. It's fine. But the rest of it, he's like backing vocals.
Although to be fair though, he was like one of the original Bonds. So yeah, he would bring people into the film.
It was like an all-star cast. It was insane. Not like these days when James Corden's just in everything. And Meryl Streep, finally. What was I going to say about that though? About Pierce Brosnan. Oh, we didn't think when all is said and done because obviously it's only in a film. But where would you rank it? Do you like it? Do you not?
The placement in the film and the purpose of the song in the film is really sweet. I love it. And I wouldn't put it that high, but I wouldn't put it that low. Like, I feel like kind of middle. I feel like a middle ground, like a nice, sensible middle ground.
Yeah. I feel that. That's all I have.
Wow. Okay.
I
expected more from you.
Well, it's not all I have, but that's all I had prepared. I didn't want to overdo it because I know we only have like 40 odd minutes.
We have an hour, but like, okay. I was going to call Actor of the Hour.
You don't like editing them when they're an hour long.
I don't mind it. So I have an original program from when it first opened at the Prince Edward.
That's disgusting.
It's my mum's, because obviously.
Of course she went.
Of course, she's a massive ABBA stan.
Of course.
And the role of Ali was played by Eliza Lumley.
Who? Great. Oh, is that guy in it?
What guy?
Discover. You know, the comedian on TikTok who's also now like an actual comedian, like that does shows and stuff, or did shows in pubs when they briefly reopened. She's called Abby Clark. Her dad was in the original cast. That guy. I can't remember what he's called.
Paul Clarkson.
Paul Clarkson, that's the one. Yeah, that's her dad. How exciting.
He's done a lot.
Has he?
Yeah, and this is back in the 90s.
Wow. He might not have done much since.
Maybe not.
I always like lots of time. Wow.
There's baby. I don't. If you know Jamie, or I think she's in Wicked. I'm not sure, but Melissa Jacks.
Oh yeah.
She was in the original cast. Interesting.
I have another fun fact.
Oh, go for it.
So basically, the film. What?
Caroline Sheen.
Really?
Look at that little mug. Look at that.
Wow, that's adorable. So basically, the first film, and the second film, a lot of people are like, yeah, it's mostly like CGI and green screens. It was all filmed in like a studio. Just so you know, the first film they actually did go to Greece for like 2 months, and the second film they actually did go to Croatia for about 2 months. So, guys, stop hating on this film. Yes, a lot's done in a studio.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah. With every film. Have you ever seen like The Avengers? It's not all filmed out on the street. But in the first film, they all basically were just tipsy the entire time when they were in Greece. And also not in Greece, actually, in the studio as well. They just were drinking all the time. So
wow.
That's why it's filled with such joy.
Also, what I love is I could you imagine like a really drunk person thinks, because obviously Mary did a lot of her singing live as well.
Yeah.
So like imagine her just at the top of the hill just being,
she actually requested specially, she was like, I want to sing When It Takes It All live, and it really works because of like the breathlessness, because she's on the cliff and
the windy swept her. Anyway, let's wrap up this video.
I could talk for hours.
If you want to see a part 2 to this, subscribe to Lottie's channel where she will talk about it herself. No, I'm joking.
I talk about books.
Yes.
And my other channel's mostly vlogs of like when we're going places. But we're not going anywhere at the moment. But you can subscribe to that too if you want. And Mark does just general stuff. He did gay quizzes once. That was good.
Because I am a gay. Anyway, back to the podcast.
I hope you've enjoyed this special. Let us know if there are any shows or specific things you want us to do special episodes on, because it's really fun just really delving into the deep information about a specific show or whatever. Did you enjoy it?
I did actually, yeah.
Yeah. So
like it was fun living my best Mamma Mia life.
Yeah.
And also my book just looks hella cute with all my like colour themed notes.
Oh, look at that. Mine's in pencil. That's really fun. But yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this. Let us know. Yeah, let us know if there are any words are hard, Mark. Any other shows you want to do special episodes on. Just tweet us. Facebook us,
Tweet,
Instagram us,
at us, anything, go for it.
do all the socials, and share this episode with someone that you think will enjoy the Mamma Mia content. And hello to all our friends that are listening. Yes, I know it's an epic episode. You don't have to tell us twice. Yeah.
Cool. We'll see you guys very soon. We'll see you guys next week with another podcast.
Bye.
Bye.